A story you'll only see right here on KSNT News. A former Chiefs player is proving what you do off the field makes an even bigger difference. Deron Cherry, that you're seeing right here, played for the Chiefs from 1981 to 1991. His foundation was created 30 years ago and is helping people all over Kansas and Missouri. KSNT News reporter Katie Garceron met with him and a family he's helped to share the big impact the foundation is making.
Helping people like Tia Alexander from Topeka. Tia's son Zach was diagnosed with a brain tumor in 2005 and started going to Camp Quality, where her son went to escape the treatments and have fun with his sisters for a week. This is where she heard about the Deron Cherry Foundation.
And their director is actually also involved with the Deron Cherry Foundation because they're one of the beneficiaries.
Camp Quality is one of 4 beneficiaries for the foundation, aiming to help children and animals across Kansas and into Missouri. Deron Cherry says their goal is to continue to reach other parts in the country as well.
It's just continue to grow. We continue to expand. We continue to look for opportunities to help people, and just to be, just to help out our community. That's what we do with our foundation.
And that's why Tia got involved, to help spread awareness for causes like childhood cancer by sharing her son's story and helping keep his memory alive.
Our son's story at these events to help, remind people of what the purposes are for the, the beneficiaries that are receiving the funds. And so just, try to serve my purpose in that way.
And her efforts have not gone to waste. Deron says that Tia sharing her son's story has helped the foundation tremendously.
Last year she told our story at our banquet about her kid, and, it actually helped us raise like $20,000, dropping like that.
And Tia's son, Zach, is someone who will always be remembered as his story reaches more and more people.
I love talking about him. I can talk about him all the time. I like it when people ask me about him, that they've remembered my son, and or they'll come up and tell me, hey, I forgot about this, but this is something that Zach did,
And the Deron Cherry Foundation wants to help more and more people like Zach and his family in the name of the Chiefs.
Katie Garceron reporting there. Well, if you want to donate or volunteer for the foundation, head over to ksnt.com for more details. So now